Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have a pretty big haul from TJMAXX in the nail polish section. I found a bunch of top coats and some name brand, salon brand nail polishes, and I'm really excited to share them with you. One of them is borderline indie, and that's really fun as well. All of these are also $5 and under, so they're also budget price point, which is really cool. So first, let me just show you all of these top coats that I got. The first one we have here is Nail HQ's gel top coat. This is a gel effect top coat. This is a 10 mil and it is in a box. This one was $3.99. All of these top coats were actually $3.99, so that was a really good find. Let me open this up for us. Here it is, and I don't know that I've ever seen this brand, but the top coat looks kind of thick, so that's exciting. I am definitely looking forward to trying it out. I love trying new top coats. I seem to buy so many of them, y'all. The next one is this Mineral Fusion gel top coat. This is another one that is that gel-like effect. It says here on the top, lift to open for easy application. It has that bottle lid underneath, which a lot of polish brands do that now, but I really like the bottle on this one, and I've seen the polish a couple times. Again, this one looks pretty thick. The gel top coats usually are. So another brand to try out. This one is actually does not say how much is in this one. Interesting. The next one is the Color Department The Top Coat. This one is a 14.8 mil. This one is a little bit thinner, but this one might be good for topping off manicures that are a few days old. I like thinner top coats for that. Really cute bottle though. Definitely wanted to try it when I saw it, especially for the price point. The next thing is the Orly top coat. I've been working my way through one of them. I gifted one of them, and I've got a couple extras. This stuff is awesome. When I tried it, I realized I needed to go back to another store and look to see if they had some. They had 2 at each store, so really excited to have grabbed those up, because those are really nice top coats. It's the Seal On top coat. These ones are 18 mil, so there's a lot in these. Now let's move into the polish. This next one is the only polish that was $3.99. This one is a Lights Lacquer. So this one is, I think, considered an indie brand. I do not have any other ones from this brand, but this is a brown polish. Nice creamy hot cocoa type of brown, and I've really been loving brown polishes, so I went ahead and grabbed this one. I think that this one might be marked down $1 because of the cracked cap, but there is no signs of drying inside, and I feel like that is just a cosmetic defect. If it ever does become a problem, I can just replace the cap or decant it into another bottle. But this one is Aliana. And this one also does not have the weight. Really nice color though. Really creamy. Let's try this on the nail. A first coat. That is pretty much full coverage in one coat, but I will go in with a second coat just to kind of fill in. I don't know if you can see this little corner here. There's like a little bit of a patchiness or bald spot because I overworked it a little bit. I don't think I was expecting this kind of opacity, so I kind of did a little extra brush strokiness, and that caused a little bit of a bald spot. So I'll show you in 2 coats, and you'll get that full manicure 2-coat effect. Let's go in with our 2nd coat. This is an absolutely beautiful cream, and it is an absolute wonder to work with. It's got such a smooth, buttery formula, and it doesn't run or pool. Really nice. And that is Lights Lacquer Aliana. And this next one is a beautiful pink, kind of mauve color. It has a dusty rose vibe to it, and it's got this beautiful shimmery sparkle to it that reminds me of crushed diamonds or snowy skies. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is called Quest for Quartz, and I can definitely see this in a rose quartz mani. Super cute. Let's try this on the nail. Hey y'all, really quickly, bear with me here. This one I had swatch footage for, but the first coat is nowhere to be found, and now my nails are a little bit shorter, so I will just do them on my current nails, and this is going to be the only one that is not matching the rest, so sorry about that. Let's get right on into this swatching. First coat. In one coat, it is really close to a full opacity, and if you did a thicker coat, you probably could get it. On longer nails, you may still want 2 coats, but I will go in for 2 coats to give that full manicure effect. And let's go in with our second coat. This is such a beautifully dusty and sparkly color. I'm going to really be loving this for spring. This next one is another OPI. This one is called OPI Ink, and this one is kind of shifty in the sense that it looks blue and it looks purple. I feel like in the lighting you can see that it is blue, but in most cases it looks purple due to the large particle shimmer that also gives a kind of pink golden vibe in certain angles and lightings. So I feel like this one's probably a blue base with some of that shifty kind of shimmer. Let's try this one on the nail. First coat. This one is another one that's super close to opaque in the first coat. It pretty much is. Just in extreme lighting, you may get a little bit of see-throughness, but the shimmer is really pretty. Wait for that to dry and go in for a second coat. Let's go in for our second coat. The formulas on both of these are really awesome as well. The brushes are nice, and the formulas are much better than the minis that I recently grabbed. The shift on this is also really intense. It's like a dark blue to purple to pink. This next one is an Orly. This one is a really pretty blue color. This is kind of dusty, kind of deeper, kind of a denim colored blue. This one is called Midnight Oasis. Let's try this on the nail. Let's go in with our first coat. Really nice color. This is really great in one coat. There is very little patchiness, which could have been minimized if I worked it a little bit differently. There is a little bit of patchiness here on this side, so I will go in for a second coat. Let's go in with our second coat. It really is such a stunning color. The Orly formula seems to be really nice as well. This is my first Orly polish, so I am definitely very impressed. This next one is a super interesting color, also by Orly, and this one is kind of filling my void for Elysian Fields, which recently came out in fall, and this one also has that kind of greenish brown color, so kind of that swampy, kind of pretty ugly. So if you like pruggly colors, this is definitely one to look out for. This one is Olive You Kelly, and I actually saw this one at multiple locations, so definitely keep your eye out for it if this is a color that you tend to be drawn to. Let's try this one on the nails. First coat. Again, with this one, my application was a little wonky. I feel like I am pressing a little too hard with the brush. This is an extremely buttery formula and it applies itself, so you don't have to do all the extra work. I just keep overworking it and making it look patchy because I end up wiping it back off. So this is what it looks like on good application, one coat. I'm going to let this dry and come back for a second coat, even though, just like the last one, if you do a thick coat, you probably won't need a second coat. You can't see any nail line, and no patchiness really, unless you overwork an area, so I'm going to go back in with a second coat once this is dry. Let's go in with the second coat. Just such a nice, smooth, glossy finish, too. Absolutely love these. And that is everything that I have picked up from my TJ Maxx stores recently. I feel like I got a really great deal on all of these products. All of these on the top row were $3.99, as well as this light slacker. Only these four were $4.99, or let's just call it what it is, $5. So in the $4 and $5 range, the TJ Maxx stores have a lot of options, and they do have other brands as well. So I'm really happy with what I grabbed, and I'm always excited to see what else they have coming in. If you enjoy these kinds of TJ Maxx hauls or nail polish hauls in general, consider subscribing to my channel. I do nail polish hauls and other nail related content multiple times a week, and I love to swatch what I haul. I feel like it's a nice way to try the polish before committing to it, and it also allows me to share with you guys. And if you have enjoyed this particular video, go ahead and give me a like, let me know, and I hope to see you in the next one. So until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.